What's happening, guys? It's your boy. So I just tweeted, first of all, I seen this somewhere else. I think it was, I should have got the person's name, but I didn't. Someone asking someone else on a podcast or something about who are the female Mount Rushmore of, what was it? That MTV show. Real World, not Real World. The Challenge. Yeah, that one. So I don't watch either of them, so that shows you right there. But I thought that it was a very interesting topic because we often talk about the Mount Rushmore of Survivor. And when we do, there's always the same names. There is Richard Hatch, Rob, myself, Sandra, maybe, Parvati, maybe. So, you know, it gets a little hazy when it comes to the females for some reason. Sandra, yes, I get it. Parvati, that's an argument. Who do you want in there other than Parvati? You want Tyson? You want, who do you want? I don't know. Any other male or any other female. So, but when I was doing my like legends of the game type videos, I can remember thinking, just trying to, and I know there's legends, but how come it seems more difficult for us to actually, you know, bring it to name? There's obviously female legends of the game, but then I'm like, well, let's do what this guy did, whoever he was. I apologize if you're watching this video. You can tag, I'll retag, whatever. You know, Mount Rushmore females. Then I posted it on my Twitter to get everybody's, you know, to just see what everybody's saying. I'm not going to say what they say. One of the players made it at the end of my list, mostly because of what they said, and I made a few phone calls with other survivors. They said the same thing. I wouldn't have put this person in, but I'm going to put this person in because it's obviously a big person. So, and I don't know, like I was stuck at 5. I was stuck. I don't know who to put. Who do you put? We'll get to that in a little bit. So let's get with my list. And we're going to go with number 1. And number 1 should actually be the first person. Number 1 is Sari. What in the world is happening? Sari is absolutely a legend of the game. I think Sari, just like Jeff says, time and time again, when he sees Sari and she does a challenge, that you are the person that's trying to get on this show, that actually gets on the show and works your ass off and becomes someone very special. And I agree with that. So, you know, it's kind of like if you sitting there and you're like, man, it's hard for me to get off the front porch to go get the newspaper. Well, I don't believe that for a second. You can do things that you think you can't. You can do things, I am positive you can do things that I know you can't do. You think you can't do, but you can do it. So, Sari is absolutely on Mount Rushmore. If you wrote your list about the 5 females that should be on the Mount Rushmore and she wasn't on that list, then now you're saying, oh, that's right, scratch. Now we got to put somebody else in that list, or her, over this person, because you can't write a list without her. And that's it. Next, we have Parvati. Parvati is obviously everyone's pick. She's going to be on Mount Rushmore no matter what. You can hate her. You can love her. It does not matter. It's kind of like Richard Hatch not being on Mount Rushmore if she's not on it. He has to be. It's a fact. He will be. She has to be. It's a fact. She will be. So it's that simple. And I think that if you don't have her on your list, then you know nothing about the game of Survivor. You haven't watched, or you're a hater, and you're hating on it. And trust me, it's not like I get along with the girl these days. I could do without her, trust me. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Like, I'm not being judgmental at all with these picks, as you see with my next pick. Her name is Sandra Diaz-Twan. You see? Oh, why he said that? He hates her. Relax, guys. It's all about what we're talking about. It has nothing to do, first of all, I don't hate her. Second of all, this is Mount Rushmore. The female Mount Rushmore, she would probably get on the full male-female Mount Rushmore. I feel like I can't talk today. But she would get there absolutely, and she is absolutely involved in the female Mount Rushmore because she won twice. No matter what we think about her winnings, I sit here, I tell you, I don't think she deserved to win. She did nothing. I could sit here and just have conversation with you all day long. She still won twice. So you cannot not put her on the female Mount Rushmore. So we put her. Sandra. Next, another one that people would say, how is he putting her on? Do they not get along? I don't get along with all these people. None of them. So it doesn't matter. I'm just saying what it is. And the fourth person would be Jerry Mathis. Absolutely Jerry Mathis. She is the beginning of the greatness of the female villain. She wasn't much of a female villain on Heroes versus Villains. If you guys think she was, I don't know. I didn't see it. I never seen it. I was always wondering, where would the villain come in? When is that going to happen? Never did. But still, she is known as the Black Widow and the bad villain. But she's not. But anyway, she has to be on the mountain. So what I have now is Cirie, Parvati, Sandra, and Jerry. Now, if you can, people say, oh, Kelly Wentworth. Really, guys? Those four, should Kelly go between those four, or should she be fifth? Or they say, people like Andrea. Really? Come on, guys. Should Andrea be above any of those I just listed? Because I'm watching you guys with your list, and just saying, that doesn't make any sense at all. So, no. That's it. Now we come to the final five. My fifth pick. And this is where I had a trouble. I'm like, who should it be? Should it be Francesca? Should it be? Love you, Francesca. She's a legend, though. 2-time first outer. Just saying. It is a legendary thing. I was having trouble with older school players like Eliza and Corinne, and I know they're friends, but it puts it all in perspective of who I'm trying to think about. People that are without a question that you will never forget. But I kind of changed it and put someone in there that was one of the last people. Look. Go to sleep. So now, my last person is Amanda. Amanda made it to the end 2 times in a row. Amanda is probably the only female that aligns with Russell Hantz. King Russell Hantz. Yes. Amanda is the person, the female Russell, I would say, when it comes to her placement in the game. She made it to the finals 2 times in a row. She did very well, and she lost both times. So, I mean, does that not sound familiar? It does to me. So now we have Amanda as number 5. Now again, I had trouble trying to get this list together when it comes to the 5th one. You guys tell me who you think should be number 5, because if you think any person in Survivor that played should be above Cirie, Parvati, Sandra, and Jerry, then let me know and explain to me why. Other than that, explain to me who else should be number 5 on that big mountain of greatness other than Amanda. That's all I got for you guys. Until next time. I don't edit, so, that's how this works. Sometimes I do. Most of the time I don't. Keep hope alive.